Hey, it's me again. It is your favorite political innovator, David Washington. This is the David Washington Show again. Hey, we're here at Washington Manor South, and I got something a little bit more technical to share with y'all. However, I think it's really important. As your political innovators, we're always looking at things that, issues, concerns, or just topics in general that we believe will be beneficial for you to know and understand what's going on. So you'll see this in our podcast, whether it's here at the David Washington Show, you can't make this shit up, even the Morning Constitution, which talks a lot about the Constitution, and then, of course, countertop politics, political insights, campaign innuendo, and, of course, the secret sauce to winning campaigns. And we mean it, winning campaigns. But you got to follow the strategy in order to have a better chance of winning. I keep telling y'all that, and y'all don't want to listen. Think about it. But hey, that's a different story for a different time. I'm David Washington. This is J&W. Let's get right to it. So, I'm going to share an article with you, and I'm going to read a bit of it because this is what's really important. It's it's just saying that one, there is a order that then President Trump, a Schedule F order that President Trump wanted to implement before his term ended. And this is what it's going to say here. Let's put it up on the screen there. Let's hope that you can see it. Okay. Yes, there we go. There we go. It's right there. And so let's look at it. It says on September 18th, the Office of Personnel Management, also known as OPM, announced a proposed rule to reinforce long-standing protections for federal civil servants. Now, this is my commentary. As you know, many federal civil servants, are women. Many of those women are women of color. So keep that in mind. The rule is part of the Biden administration's response to an executive order issued by President Trump late in his term titled Creating a Schedule F in the Accepted Service. That order laid the groundwork for the Trump administration to fire tens or hundreds of thousands of civil servants across the federal government and replace them with partisan loyalists. This is true. And you can do your own homework. This is on a website called protectdemocracy.org. And you can go there, pull up this article. The article is called How a Proposed Regulation Protects the Civil Service from Politicized Attacks, a look at the Biden administration's response to Schedule F. So, this is actually true. I looked it up myself, did my own damn research, and I suggest that you do. The link to the proposed rule is here in the article, and also President Trump's order. Time ran out on Schedule F. President Biden took office before the order could be implemented and then rescinded it in January 2021. OPM's proposed rule is the Biden administration's follow-on effort to protect civil service from politicized attacks, whether in the form of another Schedule F order or a similar effort to purge the federal workforce like many 2024 Republican presidential candidates have promised. Let that sink in. The Republicans are talking about a vast change, dramatic change in government. As Grover Norquist once said, make government so small you could drown it in a bathtub. If OPM's proposed rule becomes final, it will slow the process of implementing a future Schedule F and make it harder for a future administration to justify departing from historical practice by codifying longstanding interpretations of key rights and definitions in civil service law. Through the rule, then, OPM proposes to strengthen a critical part of our democracy, a nonpartisan expert federal workforce. My commentary here, not a bunch of partisan folks who will, dictate based on their own values, but their own partisan point of view, how government should work. Let's go back to the article. And it will help protect the basic employment rights of federal civil servants who swear an oath not to the person of the president. Make that clear. Who swear an oath not to the person of the president, but to the Constitution and laws of the United States. That's key. These partisan loyalists will pledge their jobs to, their livelihood, their authority to the president if Donald Trump had his way. Just saying, folks. Just saying. So do your own damn research, please, because that's what it's all about. Don't trust what I have to say, because I do my research, I do my homework, and I've been sitting on this particular topic, this particular episode for several weeks now because I'm researching. I'm getting more and more information about this particular topic, especially with Project 2025. And I don't understand Republicans. Now, granted, there are good people within the Republican Party. There are good people in the Democratic Party. There are not so good people in the Democratic Party. There are not so good people in the Republican Party. However, Project 2025, some things in there I like, some things I don't. I'm just a masochist or sadist, whatever you want to call it. But Project 2025 is a broad overreach in concert with the Heritage Foundation and other think tanks. It's a reimagining of federal government that I believe we're just not there yet. Just saying, y'all. By the way, you all don't participate in your civic duties, failure to engage in your civic responsibilities, low turnout, whether you're living in Dalton, Illinois, where turnout for mayor was 3%, or mayor of Orlando, where turnout was 18%. Those down ballot races are important. Those down ballot campaigns and elections are important because those are the leaders that move up. And when you have low turnout like that, resistance is very little. If you haven't voted, but you're out there protesting, go back home. If you haven't voted, but you're on social media typing away, close your laptop, put down your phone, read a book. If you haven't participated in at least one city commission, county commission hearing or meeting, even if you're just watching on TV, a recording, maybe one last year or something, turn off the TV, turn off your phone, write a letter to your county commissioner and let them know you're awake now. and that you're going to participate in politics by actually studying the issues, studying the candidates, and studying what's important to you, your own kitchen table issues. I don't think a lot of people know about former President Trump's Schedule F executive order and how close they were to losing their jobs. 50,000 people estimated at the beginning, gone, replaced by 50,000 loyalists, not to the Constitution, not to our laws, but to then President Trump. Is that a democracy? I don't think so. So I wanted to share that with you because that was something that I was keeping close watch on. The Republicans, Trump campaign, these folks, Heritage Foundation and the rest of the conservative foundations and think tanks are recruiting hard young people from across the country to eventually come to DC in January 2025 when President Trump becomes President Trump again. Well, the Biden administration was smart enough to look at this existential threat to the civil service and did something about it. I'm not saying that you should support Trump or Biden for their actions. What I'm saying is, look at the evidence. Look at what's important to you. Look at each party, each candidate, in the direction they want to lead this country. There may be some things that may not be important to you, but may be important to someone that you love, someone that you care about, someone that you work with, someone that repairs your car, someone who makes sure that your water is safe, someone that makes sure that the gas that you pump at the gas station into your car is not contaminated. Someone that inspects the chicken or the beef or the vegetables that you have for lunch or dinner to make sure they're free from harmful chemicals, or salmonella or listeria. Think about how we're all interconnected and that your decisions go beyond just you as a person, you as a family, you as a community. We're all in this together. As I've always said, thank you, community, Ubuntu, for being on this journey with me. I love what I do. I always say that. I love this. Again, 35 odd years in and out of politics, from, field operative to campaigning for senators and mayors and all kinds of stuff. I've done it all except for become a candidate myself. And I'm just not feeling it right now. But hey, again, I love what I do and I want to thank you again. Please like, share, and more importantly, subscribe, of course, but more importantly, comment. I really would love to hear what you have to say. Bring your facts, not your feelings. And then we can, move forward. Please read the article. Again, the article is from protectdemocracy.org. The title of the article is How a Proposed Regulation Protects the Civil Service from Politicized Attacks. A look at the Biden administration's response, Schedule F. Dated September 25th, 2023. All right. Love you. Thank you. We're out of here. I love what I do. How you guys like my music? You like this outro music? I like my outro music. It's really cool. Okay? We'll see you the next time. Bye.